Why? He's able to come up with a portfolio that is consistently profitable. It's not like all the stocks are making money, but he's able to come up. So imagine if Warren Buffett has just one stock in all his portfolio. That's terrible. So what we're saying is that another way to actually manage your risk is that instead of risking all your trade, all your account on one trade, why don't you open several trades with different strategies on different currency pairs, such that consistently you can be profitable.
Okay, so start small, even if it's $1,500.
Yeah.
Get the mindset of not being putting yourself too much at risk. So that when you get to a point where you had so much money, then you can move
you
higher.
can do the same thing and be profitable consistently. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking, what should a trader who's trying to make a recovery, what apart from a good plan or the new plan, what else can he do?
Now, a trader who's lost his account too many times affects you psychologically. And one of the best ways to get your confidence back is, for instance, I think one other time I spoke about Zulu here.
Zulu trade,
that funny Zulu concept. Zulu is not doing badly. You can actually come back to the market with some investment products, that does not sort of have an influence on your emotions with a very small amount of money. By the time you see some of the fact that, this market can actually work again, what you're doing is that you need to build back your confidence, because confidence is very important. Typical example, right now we had the euro going up. Why? Because there's confidence or a sense of, traders
optimism towards
that the eurozone is going to pick up. In the same way, you need that as a trader in yourself, that, this can actually make me some profit, But if you can't do that, what I also recommend is that, let's assume, for instance, you lost $10,000. Don't fund your account with $10,000 again. Why don't you fund with 1,000? Why don't you fund with 500? Get back in the game gradually. Then before you go back up, instead of actually going to start from up there again, that's another very good way to set up a comeback. Go back and start small.
Also, what if I want to believe that this kind of scenario, losing an entire account, will probably happen to an individual trader, someone who doesn't have somebody trading on his behalf. Would you recommend that, okay, this trader, we don't know what his emotions are, how battered or beaten down he is. Could he, at this point, just hand it over to a fund manager or someone else to trade on his behalf? Sure,
you can do that. You can do that. If you've lost your confidence and there's someone else who has confidence and can actually do it, and you still want to take part in the currency market, sure, you can do that. But most importantly, also, the reason why you lost, which was your money management, you have to make sure it's also in place with the manager that is trading for you. Because that's the most important thing. Your money management is like your backbone in currency trading.
Okay, interesting. So, well, I guess we've gone through that now. Let's talk about the market outlook and all that's happened. We had a meeting over the weekend. European policymakers, Angela Merkel and the French president, and they have announced that they would rescue or recapitalize, come up with a plan to recapitalize Europe's ailing banks to the end of them. So what kind of impact has that had on currencies, especially currency pairs?
Well, I think across the board, I would expect people to start selling the US dollars right now. The US dollar, it's not like it's weak, but the euro seems stronger. And even currencies like Canadian dollars, currencies like Australian dollars, currencies like New Zealand dollars seem stronger than the US dollar right now. So I would recommend, wherever you have the US dollar, you sell. So if you have a currency like Euro USD, you're buying. If you have a currency like Pound USD, you should be buying.
So let's tie that to somebody, because I know there might be somebody out there who has lost all of his accounts right now, and listening to you telling you to take position here and take position there.
This is the issue traders have. Maybe you watch on TV, or you heard on radio, or a friend calls you and tells you, excuse me, go and buy the Euro USD right now, because they feel that person is an expert, or he knows what he's talking about. They forget about the money management and go take all the risk. To me, that's a gamble. You don't do that. Your money management is like your major life source in trading. So with that same money management, no matter where you trust the signal you're getting, you still have to make sure you put your money management in place. So right now, if you're buying Euro USD, if I'm telling you the Euro USD might go up, for instance, I don't expect that you still don't put your money management in place. It's very important. It's your lifeline. It makes sure you still stay in the game when things go wrong, because they're actually going to go wrong.
Okay, so the investor himself, apart from listening to taking advice from what Michael just said, should go on the internet to look or listen to the news or track this latest development from the Eurozone. Then,
we spoke about technical tools, your moving averages, your candlesticks. If you do your analysis right now, you see that everything is in favor of what I'm talking about. We have strengths of other currencies apart from the US dollars. So everywhere you see the US dollar, you should sell. You said the US dollar.
I know you talked about the US week. So many traders took positions in that dollar and didn't expect that meeting to come up with that.
But you see, if you look at it technically, because I'm looking at the chart right here, we have technical indicators that are showing that the dollar was losing its strength. We have double bottom. We're looking at pound yen, and we have a double bottom there. If you check our Euro USD, we have a double bottom. If you check our currencies that were going up like USD CHF, we have a double top. So those are signals that we have told traders that it's time to get out of this trend.
Okay, so you're saying that, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So before that meeting on Sunday between these leaders,
Euro was already, dollar was already losing strength. It was the trend was losing momentum. So it was a sign that get out of your current buy of the dollar and begin to look for
at the edge for euro.
If euro is going to go up, then you take a position on euro. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. So going forward, I know I've asked what should we be expecting this week? I know there will be volatility, but
actually I'm saying the other currencies taking back what the dollar took from them. Like for instance, the Euro USD has been on a downtrend for quite some for like a month, and we see the Euro is actually going back maybe almost 25% retracement. I'm saying it going as far as 50% retracement level, this week. So people can actually load up, For those, but I still recommend you do your analysis, but you can actually start loading up Euro USD, Pound USD.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
We don't know what's going to happen next at the market. Thank you so much, Mike. I'm sure that's how we have to wrap it up there. Thank you so much. Michael Akinwale from Alpari, currencies analyst from Alpari, and we're looking at some of the causes and reasons why some traders lose it all at the currencies market, and of course what you can do to recover. And of course, part of that will be to come up with another good trading plan. We'll take another quick break now. We'll be back with the rest of the program. Please join us again.
There's a new way to now invest that allows you to diversify your portfolio.
It's Forex, the global market for foreign currency trading. A market in which the world's leading currencies are traded 24 hours a day and 5 days a week. Now, to take your Forex trading strategy beyond borders, Alpari is the platform of choice in which you can trade Forex with professional guidance until you become a seasoned trader. Alpari also provides free training seminars for both beginning and seasoned Forex traders 4 times a week, explaining complicated things in a simple way to make Forex trading fun.